All right, good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 26th. I need you to take out this packet. We're going to learn something new today using this packet. Okay, today we're going to learn about a dot plot. A dot plot looks like this. It involves dots, hence it's called a dot plot. Okay, so everybody turn to page 2 on this dot plot. Okay. All right, so here we go. We're going to learn using this. All right. The students in one social studies class were asked how many brothers and sisters, siblings, they each had. The dot plot here shows the results. So here we have, let's say I ask everyone in the class how many siblings you have, how many brothers and sisters. So this person said 0, so I would put a dot there. And so 3 students had 0 brothers and sisters. That's what each dot means. Each dot is a person. Like this one's Kevin, and this one is Carolina, for example, and this one's Agustin, for example. These would have 4 siblings. Okay, for example, this is Jocelyn. She has 4 brothers and sisters. Or this is Ariel. This has 4 brothers and sisters. Or this is Michael, who has 4 brothers and sisters, for example. Okay? So each dot represents one of you guys, for example. All right. How many of the students have 6 siblings? 6 siblings. So we go to where it says 6 siblings, and each dot is one person. So how many students had 6 siblings? The answer is, that's right, 1. Because there's 1 dot, that means that there's 1 student with 6 siblings. All right, letter B. How many of the students have no siblings? Meaning 0. 0. So how many dots do you see on 0? Correct answer is 3. 3 students had 0 siblings. All right, letter C says how many of the students have 3 or more? 3 or more. So that's 3, 4, 5, or 6. So how many total dots are there in 3, 4, 5, or 6? So count how many dots, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So basically, how many dots are here? All right, our answer is 11? Did I count right? 11? Don't trust me. 11. Okay, here's one question that's not on here, but I want to ask. What is the mode? Do you remember what the mode is? The mode is the one that repeats the most. So how many number of siblings repeated the most? As in, which one had the most dots? The correct answer is 3. This one had the most dots, so that means that our mode would be 3. All right. Pause if we need to pause here before we continue on number 2. Make sure all this is written down. All right, number 2. The resting pulse rates were recorded for 16 boys in gym class, PE, before they exercised. The line plot here shows the results. So for each X represents a student, okay? What is the range of the pulse range? Range. That's the big minus the small. Write this down. Big minus small. So what's the biggest pulse rate we have recorded? What's the biggest number? That's right, 85. Minus, what's the smallest pulse rate recorded? What's the smallest one? 79. Okay, so you guys do that math. What is 85 minus 79? Write it down. I am not going to write it down. You have to write it down. But guess what I'll be checking when you turn in a picture? That's right, this answer. Okay, how many boys had a pulse rate over 81? So over 81. Does that include 81? Nope. So how many X's do you see over 81? So basically these. Count them up and tell me your answer here. I am not going to write it down, but I will be grading it. All right. How many boys had a pulse rate of 83? So how many had a pulse rate exactly 83. Count how many X's are on the 83. The 83. How many X's are on the 83? If we need to pause, we can pause here before we move on to the next section. Okay, page 3. Page 3. Now, oh wait, oops, letter D. Sorry, letter D is part of the last one. How many boys had a pulse rate of at most 82? At most. So that's 82 and below. 82 and below, including 82. At most 82. So count how many boys had 82 or below. So 82 or below. Do we count the 82? Yes. So I'm looking for how many X's are here. 82 and below. 82 and below. All right. Now, number 3. The height of 20 basketball players in inches are given below. Here it is. Make a dot plot using the numbers below. Okay, so here's our number line. We're going to put a dot for each of these numbers. So 68. You're going to find 68 and put a dot. Just like that. Cross it out. Now put a dot on 70. Oh, here's another 70. So that means I'm going to put another dot here. Okay, so continue working and answer the questions. And then on page 4, you're also going to create, we're going to create we can do a line or an X, whatever. The ages of 22 students, so make a line dot. So 11, you can put an X or a dot, a 5, a 9, cross them out as you go so we don't skip any, right? A 13, so on. You're going to be asked for the range, the mode, and at least 10. So this one would be 10 or more. Okay, 10 or more. Sorry, let me go back to number 3. I'm going to ask you for the range, so that's big minus small. Mode is the one that repeats the most. How many players are greater than 70? So 71 and above. Do not include 70. Okay, I'm going to be checking that you did your line, the dot plot with the dots with this. Okay, you're going to answer these questions. You're going to create another one. I'm not done with this. You're going to create another one and answer these questions. And you're going to take a picture of page 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you're going to, once you're done, you're going to upload a picture of page 2, 3, and 4. And this assignment will be closed at the end of the period. Okay, so it's about a 10-minute video, actually about 9 minutes. You have the rest of the period to finish, and then the homework will be passed out. Upload, it will close at the end of the period. No excuses.